Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to share with you what I got in my 2 latest in beauty Sunday Times style boxes. So you may or may not know, every year, or for the past couple of years anyway, Latest in Beauty partner with the Sunday Times Style Awards and do a couple of boxes where you pick the items that you want from a list of whatever the Sunday Times style people say were the best beauty products of the year. This year it was 2 boxes. I think it was only 1 box last year. It was 2 boxes this year. Here. I don't remember how much they were, which is quite bad because these have been sitting waiting for me to film a video for at least a month, if not longer. But I'm going to put something on the screen here somewhere with the price, just so you know how much they cost. Let me tell you about buying these boxes. It is an ordeal, guaranteed ordeal every time, because like so many companies, and I don't know how it happens, I really genuinely don't know how it happens, they do not have the capacity on their websites to handle a launch like this effectively. Like, it just doesn't happen. And for Latest in Beauty, both launches were a disaster. It took me over an hour to get each box. Because the site crashes, or you know, you'd go through, you'd pick all of the products, you'd get as far as the basket and something would be out of stock and then it would crash and you'd have to do the whole thing again. It was not well executed, I will say that. And the funny thing about that is that the first week, the first drop, was not well executed, and I was texting back and forth with my friend who was also buying a box and going through the same frustration I was going through, and thousands of other people it seems. But we got it and it was done. The next week, after a week's worth of social media posts from the company saying, we fixed it, it's gonna be fine, it was not fine. It was not an enjoyable shopping experience. It is, however, an incredibly good deal. The boxes, I can't remember off the top of my head, the boxes were definitely less than £50. They may have been 35 or 40. It will have been on the screen, you will see. But definitely the value of the stuff that you're getting inside is way more than you pay for the box. So you just have to decide whether it's worth it to you to sit through that. They are, at the time of filming, although I expect it will be too late by the time this goes up, or maybe not, what are we today, 11th, maybe I'll get this up in time. They have another box in conjunction with the Fabulous Magazine Awards. I say that with some trepidation because I'm not really sure, I can't really remember. They have another box, I think it's the Fabulous Magazine Awards, and that's going to go up for sale on the 14th of May. It may be a pre-selected box, which generally makes it easier because you're not going through that process of having to be on the site for a long time. They know how many boxes they've got. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. But these were an ordeal, but I persevered. So I have 2 boxes and I'm going to show you what was in the boxes. I realise you can't get these now, so I'm not showing you in terms of, hey, this is a box you could go and get, but I'm just showing you what I chose, and it gives you a little bit of an idea of what whoever it is at the Sunday Times decided was worthwhile. So you get a little flyer, Sunday Times Style Beauty Awards 2020, load of waffle from the beauty editor of the Sunday Times, Sarah Jossel, beauty director, sorry, not beauty editor, beauty director. Okay, before I went kind of further into this video, I checked the price because a lot of it wouldn't make any sense otherwise. So the box was £30, postage was £3.95, so less than £35 per box. So I have 2 boxes here. My first selection, there is definitely more than £33, £34 worth of stuff in this box, kind of evidenced by this. So this is the Huda Beauty Medium Nude Obsessions 9-pan eyeshadow palette. There wasn't an option of a fair or a deep or a dark or whatever the other one is. It was just medium. However, those are pretty. And so that was one of the things that I kind of knew that I was gonna get when they started to show kind of sneak peeks of stuff. I have a couple of these actually. I've got the Sapphire Obsessions when they were in cardboard before they were in plastic, and I also have the copper Obsessions in these little 9-pan formats. This is my first one that I've got that's in the plastic packaging, which I think was either first done with the nude ones or the neon ones. But I have that. I like the eyeshadow formula from Huda. I have the Mercury Retrograde palette and it's very, very lovely. So I haven't used any of this stuff yet, but I am looking forward to using that when I next actually wear makeup. I also picked in that box, this is a mini, and I've subsequently seen a review on this which was horrible, but never mind. This is the Givenchy Volume Disturbia Volume and Curve 24-Hour Wear Mascara, and it's a tiny baby one. But how gorgeous is the packaging though? Just so beautiful. I'm not going to open it because I would like to at least get some use out of it before it goes bad. But it says 93% plus 93% of visible volume, intense black pigment. I don't know if you'll be able to see the how the brush looks, but there's a little tiny baby picture of the brush there. So we shall see. I also got something that is just nice to have another one of because I do like it very much. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and this is in the just the regular Matte Revolution formula. I am actually wearing, this is the Pillow Talk Superstar Lips, which is the little skinny lipsticks that are in like a glossier kind of finish, which I generally prefer to a matte, but I do like the Pillow Talk. I've gone on a bit of a Charlotte Tilbury I've fallen down the Charlotte Tilbury rabbit hole, that's the way to say it. And there will be a haul with quite a lot of Charlotte Tilbury stuff coming up because she had a couple of mystery boxes and I got those. But that's another video. So, Huda Nude medium palette thing, Pillow Talk mini mascara. So just these two things alone, £27, and what are these, 24, 28, 25, something like that. So those two items alone worth more than the cost of the box. I then chose, this is the Collab Dry Shampoo in Dreamer. I don't use dry shampoo that often anymore, so I only have one lot, and that is the, what's the brand called? IGK First Class Charcoal Dry Shampoo, which is incredible, and it's also 25 quid a can. So I don't use it that often because it's expensive. I know that this is more affordable. This is a Boots or Superdrug one. It's a teeny bit fruity floral, but more floral than fruity. But nonetheless, useful to have. Probably £3 or £4 worth in that, so fine. I then got the polyglutamic acid from the Inky List. I haven't tried anything from the Inky List. They seem to be, from what I know, which is not a lot, they seem to be very similar to The Ordinary in terms of it's the product, the ingredient in a product, rather than it being, you know, a mixture of, you know, like a blend of things. So polyglutamic acid is something that's getting a lot of hype at the moment because it holds 4 times more moisture than hyaluronic acid. I don't know how it'll work for me, but we'll see. So I have that to try, and that's a full size as well. And then the last thing, this is and the lid is peeling, which is kind of annoying, not that it really matters. This is the Colour Wow Extra Mystical Shine Spray. And the little tag underneath says, "Get lit and keep dark forces at bay." Alright. Light years ahead of other shine sprays, Colour Wow Extra absorbs UV rays and releases full spectrum white light, acting like a solar powered spotlight on your hair. It delivers extra shine, healthy looking strands, and is extra lightweight. Shall we? See what it smells like first, because, oh, it's vanilla-y. Is it shiny though? Can we tell? Don't get it in your eyes. Definitely don't get it in your eyes. Oh, it feels nice. Does that thing where it makes your hair feel kind of silky. And there is a fly in here. Really? Okay. We'll see. It's, like I said, it's a definite like vanilla-y kind of scent. See, I tend to prefer like less sleek and shiny and more like textury, like more piecey, scruffy, that. But it definitely coats your hair with something, obviously that's how a shine spray works, but I can definitely feel it, and it's now made all of my roots go like flat. So the question is, do I now use this? And yeah, let's have a go, why not? That's a little bit better, isn't it? There we go, that's a bit more me, but now it's just laden with product. That actually smells really good. So those were my 2 hair products, the polyglutamate acid, the mini mascara, full-size Pillow Talk, full-size Huda palette, ruined hair. That's what you get for like flippantly trying something. Okay, so that was box number 1. Box number 2, different sort of selection of stuff. But there's some cool stuff in here that I'm glad to have to try. Again, same price, so $33.95 with postage. We have is this the brand name? Brow Bar? B Brow Bar. BBB, but it's B Brow Bar. Clear Brow Gloss. I don't often use a clear, ooh, nice packaging. I don't often use a clear brow product, but this is going to be, oh look at that, big long wand, teeny tiny brush. There we go, line that with my forehead. Teeny tiny. No weird smell, which is nice. Brush the gel through the brows to set, maybe worn alone or as a finishing step to your brow routine. Right now I don't have a brow routine. I am something like, it's been about 3 months since I had my brows done. Like I probably had them done at least a month before we kind of came into lockdowny quarantine. So they're not looking too bad, I don't think, but I don't really have a brow routine at the moment to speak of, but I figured a clear brow gel is always a useful thing to have, so I chose that. On the recommendation of one of my friends, I chose this mini size of the Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate, which is a serum, I think. Doesn't tell me. I think it's a serum. She said good things, so I trusted her. I got this, which is a fairly weighty feeling Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Glow Mask from the Body Shop. This is, oh, I don't have my nails. Normally if I'd hit it, it would like ding. It's glass packaging, which is very nice. It feels quite substantial. This is a 75ml, so I think it's a full size. Of the, Purifying Glow Mask. At the moment, I feel like I could use all the help I can get because my skin is meh. So I chose that. I chose the Urban Decay Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray, the All Nighter. This is a classic. I'm almost out of the one that I have. I'm almost out of this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, which I really like. It's really good. So I decided I would get one of these, given that it was, you know, the value of the box made it a good idea. I got these, which I still haven't used yet, and may be a bad idea, but seemed like fun. These are the Eyelure London Pro Magnetic Eyeliner and Lash System in the shade. No, the style is Faux Mink Accent, so they're just for the outer corners. I like the idea of magnetic lashes. I haven't tried any yet. I don't know how well they work or how well they will work for me because of the liner part. I'm not a big eyeliner girl in terms of over my top lashes, just because my eyes, if I stop raising my eyebrows and if I just look dead at the camera into your soul, you'll see that my eyes are fairly, like my brows fairly heavy and my eyes quite hooded, and so I don't tend to do like liquid liner. I tend to tight line instead. But I decided they would be worth trying for funsies, so I got that. And then the last thing, which is sort of a cool thing, I guess. People went nuts for these a while back. This is one of the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. So this is called, the shade is Velvet Ribbon. Nice, you know, like nice packaging with like her little logo and stuff. And then it's a relatively unremarkable gold tube. And like a kind of velvet, and it does look velvet, like in the viewfinder that looks velvet, red lip, which I will swatch for you. And it, you know, it feels nice. It's a, you know, it's a slightly blue based red. No real scent to it as such. So yeah, it seemed like something that I would like to try. What I will say, I did get this, you know, this second box of stuff. The first box probably would have, I could have stopped to the first box. I think I got the best stuff in the first box in terms of value for money, but there's still, you know, like this is a nice red, and I like a nice red. You know, and the stuff in this second box will definitely get used. It's just a little bit more kind of workhorsey, utilitarian than the fun stuff that's in that other box, even though, you know, you've got a little bit of a hair trash situation going on. So that was everything. Like I said, there is another box coming out on the 14th, which is with Fabulous magazine. I'm pretty sure it's that. If it's not, I'll add a comment. But that's coming out on the 14th. I don't know how much that one's going to cost. Like, I have no information on that whatsoever, other than I've seen the social media posts. So what I'll do is I'll try and get this edited and uploaded before then, just in case you see it and you want to look for the other box. I think it might be a pre-selected box, which means that you don't have to go through that palaver of choosing what you want and the website crashing and all of that. But I'm not totally sure. This is wild speculation on my part, but I'll try and put this video up with enough notice that if you wanted to check it out on launch day, you could. Do you have any thoughts or opinions, or have you used any of the stuff in either of these two boxes? In particular, I'd be keen to know your thoughts on this Shiseido serum thingy and the polyglutamic acid. Like I said, I know this is like a kind of like a really popular ingredient at the moment, so if you've used it and you've had good or bad results, do let me know. I would really love to hear from you. And that is all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back soon with another video, though I do not know what at this stage. I've got hauls to film, so it'll probably be a haul. Could be an empties. Might be something about videos I like to watch on YouTube. Who knows? But it's coming. So yes, I hope you are staying well. I hope you are taking care and staying safe. And I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye.